Hey everyone, welcome back to the Serpent Studio, your go to go place for all things movies. Today we are diving deep into the highly anticipated sequel to Disney's beloved Moana. That's right, it's Moana 2. It's finally here and have a lot to talk about it. Was it worth the wait? Does it live up to the magic of original? And most importantly, is it must watch? Stick around as we break it all down in this depth review. Alright, let's start with a quick overview. Moana 2 is the direct sequel to the 2016 hit, which is the Moana, continuing the journey to your beloved Wayfinder Moana. Let's set 3 years after the first film movie. The story follows Moana as she embarks on a new adventure beyond the known waters of Polynesia. This time she is on a mission to locate the legendary island of Motufitu to save her people from a mysterious curse brought upon by the storm god Nalo. Along the way, she reunites with Muai, the demigod, and meets new allies and challenges that test her strengths, wisdom, and the leadership. Sounds exciting, right? But does the story hold up? Let's break it down. Now, if you were expecting the same emotional depth and narrative strength of Moana, you might find yourself a bit disappointed. The sequel follows a classic heroic journey, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but the shackles feel low. The challenger seems a bit predictable, while Moana had an emotional core built around self discovery, heritage, and entertainment responsibility. Moana 2 plays it safer. It's kind of a safer side. It focuses more on adventure and action, which is fun, but it lacks the same level of emotional depth and make the first movie so impactful. Critics have pointed out that while the film is entertaining, it doesn't offer many surprises. Some feel it leans too heavily into Disney's sequels formula, making it feel more like a well-made Disney Plus movie rather than theoretical masterpiece. But at the end of the day, it is a family-friendly film, and if you are looking for fun, enlightened adventures, it delivers. So yeah, it sure delivers. But one thing Disney never disappoints on is animation quality. Moana 2 is visibly breathtaking, the water effects even more realistic, the lightning absolutely stunning, bro. And the lush landscape, wow, just wow, looking like a wow. The Times of India even mentioned that this sequel surpasses its producer in terms of animation detail and scope. And I have to agree, every scene in this crafted beautifully, making it an immersive experience, whether it's the open ocean, the bioluminescent water scenes, or the island landscape. The attention to the detail is phenomenal. Disney continues to push the borders of CGI, and Moana 2 is the proof of that. It's visually mesmerizing and easy one of the best looking animated movies so far in the recent years. Yes, the music, one of the biggest reasons Moana became such an cultural phenomenon was its incredible soundtracks. Songs like How Far I'll Go and You Are Welcome became that instant classic. So, how does Moana 2 compare? Well, it's a bit of mixed bag. While the new compares Aligal, Bralo, and Emily Beers, bringing fresh elements to the soundtrack, the songs doesn't quite match the brilliance of first film. The melodies are enjoyable and there are few standout moments, but none of the tracks feels as iconic as the first and emotionally resonant as we knew the way or Shini. Some fans have even said the song feels a bit genetic and forgettable. What do you guys think? Let me know your favorite song from Moana 2 in the comments below. Now, let's talk about our characters. Okay, the Carvalho returns as Moana, and let me just say she nails it. Again, you can feel the growth in Moana's character through her voice acting, and she continues to be an inspirational protagonist. And the way Dwayne Johnson is back as Moai, bringing his signature humor and charm, his character for however doesn't evolve much, which might be a little disappointing for those hoping for more depth. As for the new characters, they are okay, not bad. This Matangi, a stricter goddess who adds some integer to the story, but she doesn't get as much as developed as she deserves. Other new sides characters are fun additionals, but none stand out as instantly iconic. Overall, while the performances are strong, the character development feels a little underwhelming compared to the first film. One of the best aspects of Moana was its beautiful respiration of Polynesian culture. The sequel continues to showcase the richness, mythological and cultural traditions, but some critics feel it does explore these themes as deeply as the first movie. The film introduced new elements of Polynesia lore like the storm god Nalo, but it doesn't dive as deeply into these myths as many had hoped. It feels like a missed opportunity to expand on the rich cultural storytelling that made Moana so special. That being said, it still represents and celebrates the culture, and younger audience will appreciate the vibrant world building. So how has Moana 2 been received? Critics have been somewhat divided while the animation and performance are praised. The lack of narrative depth and weaker soundtrack have been some criticisms. Some have said it feels more like a safe squeal rather than truly groundbreaking continuation. Audience, on the other hand, seem to enjoy it more. Kids love the adventure, the humor, and the vibrant visuals, and many fans are happy just to see Moana back on its big screen. It currently holds a solid rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with audience scoring being higher than critics. Alright, let's wrap things up. Should you watch Moana 2? If you're a fan of first film and just want to enjoy another fun adventure with Moana, absolutely. It's a visual stunning movie. The performances are great and it's an entertaining riding. However, if you were hoping for a sequel that matches or surpasses the emotional depth and magical music of Moana, you might leave feeling a little underwhelmed. So here's my final rating. The animation and visuals were 10 out of 10, no doubt about it. The storytelling and story writing was 7 out of 10. Music and songs were 6.5 out of 10. Characters and performance were top notch, 8 out of 10. Overall enjoyment was 7.5 out of 10. So my final score for out of 10 is 7.6. A visual stunning but silently underwhelming sequel. But hey, that's just my take. I would love to hear about you thinking about Moana 2. What do you think about it? Did it live up to your expectations? What was your favorite scene? Drop your thoughts in the comment and let's chat. And if you enjoyed the review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome movie content. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next video.